Dear viewers, greetings of the day. I welcome you in this new video session on education reform. As you know, we regularly launch videos on the following. Number 1. Solar clock application in decision making on day-to-day problems. Number 2. Use of Shagun Soft-Apps to boost monthly income of our followers through work from home options. Number 3. Arrange video making contest to motivate inherent talents of our followers. हमारे चैनल की व्यूअरशिप से पता चलता है कि आपको एजुकेशन रिफॉर्म के नए वीडियोस का इंतज़ार रहता है, अतः आपसे अनुरोध है कि इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें जिससे कि नया वीडियो आपको मिल सके। कृपया वीडियो को लाइक करें और शेयर करें और चैनल को शीघ्र ही सब्सक्राइब करें। हमारा फ़ोन नंबर है 9755039605। व्हाट्सएप नंबर है 9340270892 और ईमेल ssgraphicdurg@gmail.com है।
Solar clock software is useful for taking right decisions on important issues which we face in daily routine works. We receive several phone calls from our fans and solar clock followers who are keen to know special applications of solar clock software, e.g. career prospects, life partner selection, election of new prime minister in the country, etc. We respond to the questions of our fans through solar clock career counseling videos while keeping the identity of the person who is asking the question secret. A new application of solar clock decision making is introduced by today's question. Our several followers are interested in knowing whether the solar clock can tell who will be next Prime Minister of India in 1924. I express my gratitude to all who asked this question. Through your question I got a new era to work and found out new application field where solar clock can be used. The answer to this question is very simple. Since solar clock is a decision-making tool, and it is used for drawing timeline happiness graph, it can be very well used by the public to adjudge most suitable PM candidate in the election. Solar clock is used to take right decision at right time. Our fans have asked us to evaluate most suitable candidate for PM post out of 3 biodata they have submitted. Solar clock is used to take right decision at right time. Solar clock display of 15th August 2021 is shown on the screen. The important use of solar clock is to produce happiness timeline graph to take right decision on an issue at any point of time. On computer screen 6 life cycles are shown in which a person's happiness curve is required in decision making. 1. Acquiring new hobbies during age less than or equal to 12 years. 2. Career making opportunities during age greater than 12 and equal to 24 years. 3. Family making during age greater than 24 and equal to 36 years. 4. Family caring during age greater than 36 and equal to 48 years. 5. Social welfare during age greater than 48 and less than 72 years. 6. Divine thinking after age 72 years. Happiness percent is computed from birth time sun and transit sun positions of solar clock display for particular life cycle under consideration. Happiness percent depends on factors like health, mental peace and financial status, etc. Solar clock application facilitates people to elect most suitable PM candidate. The important use of solar clock is to compute every year happiness level and draw timeline happiness graph of particular person to take right decisions at any point of time. In present question, the timeline happiness graph is tabulated from 15th August 2021 year. Happiness percent for people of India depends on fate of PM candidate or his timeline happiness graph between 2024 to 2029 period. Accordingly, the candidate will take decisions on following issues. 1. How PM controls price rise on essential commodities of daily needs during his tenure such as petrol, diesel, food grains, etc. 2. Timeline happiness graph of each candidate for next tenure is drawn from computation of happiness percent. Birth date, time, and place of 3 PM candidates X, Y and Z are considered for happiness percent computation. Table shown on computer screen presents year-wise happiness percent of all 3 candidates. The comparative study and analysis of timeline happiness curves and bar graph will give conclusive result in favor of suitable PM candidate. On computer screen data of 3 p.m. contesting candidates X, Y and Z is shown. Timeline happiness graph are drawn in view of following assumptions. 1. All 3 candidates will contest PM election for the term 2024 to 2029. 2. The elected candidate will take oath of the post on 1st January, 2024. 3. The oath ceremony will take place at 11 a.m. in the morning. Calculation of timeline happiness percent depends upon fate of PM candidate in following respects. 1. Natural calamities, floods, storms, earthquakes, famine etc. 2. Epidemics, plague, corona etc. 3. Economic crisis, price rise in petrol, diesel, cooking gas, food grains etc. Following information is apparent from happiness level graphs. 1. Happiness percent in the year 2021 is equal to 19.44%. 2. Average happiness in case of Mr. X over the period 2024 to 2029 is 61.34%, in case of Y it is 47.91% and in case of Z it is 61.34%. 3. Maximum minimum happiness percent in case of X is equal to 77.78% and 47.67%, and in case of Z it is 86.11% and 18.06%. 4. Therefore, it is concluded people of India will be enjoying better conditions if they choose Mr. X as their PM. Thus, Solar Clock Happiness Index is best tool for countrymen to exercise their voting right.
Through education reform videos, we bring awareness among educationists so that new job avenues may be opened. Research scholars should come forward to explore new areas of applications of all Shagun Soft-Apps to serve the society in the best possible way. अपने चैनल के एजुकेशन रिफॉर्म वीडियो द्वारा हम स्कूल स्टूडेंट्स और टीचर को नए वीडियो तैयार करने हेतु मोटिवेट करते हैं। वे वीडियो में प्लेबैक वॉइस देने अथवा किसी कैरेक्टर के रोल प्ले के लिए संपर्क कर सकते हैं। जीमैट फाउंडेशन देश का पहला सेंटर है जहां 10th पास स्टूडेंट्स को करियर स्किल्स की शॉर्ट टर्म 3 months ITI सर्टिफिकेट ट्रेनिंग दी जाती है। विभिन्न ITI ट्रेड्स इस प्रकार हैं: मैथ लैब क्लासेस फॉर स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ एनी स्कूल, मैथ लैब ट्यूटर, लैंड सर्वेयर, वैल्यूअर, DO मैकेनिक्स, GMath सॉफ्ट ऐप यूजर्स, एजुकेशन रिफॉर्म वीडियो मेकिंग, CAD support soft app users, setting up cricket academy, product market survey, etc. उपरोक्त ट्रेड्स में ट्रेनिंग लेकर स्टूडेंट्स एम्प्लॉयमेंट के साथ फ्यूचर में क्वालिफिकेशन इम्प्रूव भी कर सकते हैं। कोरोना महामारी के कारण कोचिंग सेंटर्स और स्कूल्स सर्वाइवल के लिए शगुन सॉफ्ट ऐप की फ्रेंचाइजी लेकर 10th पास स्टूडेंट्स के लिए करियर स्किल्स के शॉर्ट टर्म ट्रेनिंग कोर्सेज रन कर सकते हैं। प्रियजनों, अपने प्रस्तुत वीडियो में आमदनी बढ़ाने की नए तरीके जानें और वर्क फ्रॉम होम के नए विकल्पों को जाना। आपने नई जानकारी को लाइक किया है और क्योंकि यह जानकारी आम लोगों के लिए महत्वपूर्ण है, अतः वीडियो को अपने मित्रों को फॉरवर्ड करें और शेयर करें। धन्यवाद।